right here, man. Let this play. Let this play. Clap Kid Tony. Police for Moley. You're now tuned into the Van Walker Network. Police for Moley.
What's good? 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 Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Um, this the deal. Right now, at this moment, um, one of my great friends, uh, one of my great friends. Hear me. Okay. One of my great friends was childhood friend, adult friend. We talked about a mission. Can we can we can we complete the mission? Wait a minute, I'm tripping. Can we complete the mission? Um, and the mission was for that me and my partner talked about, and I talked to a lot of my partners about this, and the mission was for us to be. How do we get to the point where we're financially stable? That's the question. How do we get to that point where we are financially stable? Let me see. I'm trying to get this together right here. Get to the point where we are financially stable. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but I think we are all on this mission. And a part of the mission is for us to get away or stray away from the 9 to 5. Is the 9 to 5 what's wrong with our community? That's a question. Is the 9 to 5 what's wrong with our community? Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. Is the 9 to 5 what's wrong with our community? If you can take time out your busy schedule think about that for a second. Think about if you on this mission, you don't want the mission to be cut short. You don't want the mission to be unfinished. So somebody has to complete that mission, right? Somebody has to complete that mission. And so let's put ourselves in those positions where we can complete these missions that we talk about, or the missions that we so stress about and try to get out of the rat race of the 9 to 5. Is it a possibility that we can get out that rat race? That's my question. Is it a possibility that we can get out of the rat race? I think we can. I think we can get out the rat race. We just have to be persistent and consistent. I think that's what the issue is. And our destination sometimes in this particular case that I came on here to talk about was one of my partners, his time was cut short. And it's crazy because we have these conversations all the time about what the main goal, the end goal is. And the end goal is for us to create some wealth for our families, for ourselves, for our communities. And sometimes that mission is cut short. You get in that position where we don't know what tomorrow is. What is tomorrow? How do we get to tomorrow? Does tomorrow even exist? Sometimes that's my question. Does tomorrow even exist? Ask yourself that. Does tomorrow even exist? Sometimes we have to think about that for a second. What is tomorrow? When does tomorrow get here? How does tomorrow get here? Are we prepared for tomorrow? Are we prepared for what happens the next day? So my question today is, are we headed in the right direction to be financially stable? Are we headed in the right direction? Because I believe and I think that we are all on a mission. We are all on a mission to become great. We should be all on a mission to become great, or even to maximize our potential and be somebody very successful. Put forth the effort to where our parents or whoever our guardians are or people who look up to us can say, job well done. We did it. You did it. You set out on a mission and you got the mission completed, and it happened. So we have to be mindful that to put our ducks in a row, to make sure that we get the mission completed. So he did a clip. Where the clip at? Where is it at? Let me see. How do I let y'all hear this? And this was when I was doing my radio station. He did this clip right here. My man Carl Walker, Tony Dutch, Devan Walker. He did this one. Oh shit, y'all can't hear that. Y'all can't hear it. Oh, my bad. All right, let me play it again.
It's your boy, the Clap Kid, Tony Dutch. You're now tuned in to the 89 Blocks, mixtapes, and DVDs. Let's go.
All right, so I did these things when I was doing my radio station, and my man Cooley did a drop for me. He did that drop for me, and it went like, just in case you didn't hear it.
It's your boy, the Clap Kid, Tony Dutch. You're now tuned in to the 89 Blocks, mixtapes, and DVDs. Let's go.
I like playing that. See, because I got stuff in the archive. Brother Christopher Shakur is in the building.
It's your boy, the Clap Kid, Tony Dutch. You're now tuned in to the 89 Blocks, mixtapes, and DVDs. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, so Wayne Caraway did what? Oh. You got Oates in the building. You got Wayne in the building. Yeah, all of them cats. All of them cats my guys. All right. So let me see. Let me give you a link, Christopher Shakur. I think I got the link. Nah, I don't think I got. Let me see if I got the link. So, what I like to do is I like to come on and talk. So, my main purpose for this day was to talk about my man Cooley, my man Dutch. He was on a mission. We had some great ideas. We kicked some ideas around. We talked about a lot of good things, and I had no idea that what was going on with him was going on with him. However, I still don't in full detail what the deal is, but let me see. Okay, so I had no idea that what was going on with him, but it kind of set me back because I'm having a conversation with him on Friday and on Monday. The Friday before, I found out that he was no longer with us. That we was talking about some stuff that he was trying to do or wanted to do. So I'm directing him and giving him information because I'm always gathering information, no matter what topic we were talking about. You can always research and find out some of the things that's in your conversation. You can always research and find out what you're talking about, or the other person can find out what you're talking about and do the research and say, okay, this is what they doing. We used to talk about what was going on in the music industry, in the podcast industry. The podcast industry was very real and very doable. It was very doable. So we chopped it up and talked about that. So let me see. If anybody wants to come into the room, they can click on that link that I put in there, and they can come into the room and talk and chop it up. You know what I mean? So anyway, so we have to in life try to complete our mission. We have to in life try to make sure that we capitalize on some of the things that we want to do. It's like crossing it out of your bucket list. This gone. I finished this. Can I get somebody to complete this mission for me? Just in case. Sometimes we need to surround ourselves with people who can complete the mission. Can we complete the mission? Can we complete the mission? That's my question.
It's your boy, the Clap Kid, Tony
Can we
Dutch. You're
complete
now
the mission?
tuned in to the 89 Blocks, mixtapes, and DVDs. Let's go.
That's my question. Can we make sure that the people who we care about and the people who are on a mission, can we make sure that their mission get completed? You might not have the ability to do it exactly like they want it done, but you have the ability to do things in people's honor and show them some love. You know what I mean? You got to show homage to the people who inspire us, or the people who help us with our dream. You have to give that particular honor. I'm just saying. Sometimes you have to give that particular honor, and you have to pay homage to some of the greats. Ralph G in the building. DJ Ralph G. Ralph, what's up, bro? So sometimes we have to make sure that mission is completed. If that makes sense. Make sure that the mission that your friends and your family people, members are on, make sure that the mission is completed. We can complete the mission. You know? We can complete the mission. And then we have to figure out what is the mission. We have to figure out what is the mission. You know? What's the mission? That's just like DJ Lonnie B. His mission was for his son to be great, his grandson to be great. I think they own that mission. You know, he loved DJing. People are on that mission. Ralph G got on that mission. He on that mission. You know, now that my man Tony Dutch is gone, somebody has to be on that mission in his honor. You know, you got a lot of people out there who love individuals that have gone before us, but we have to complete the mission. What is the mission? And are we making sure that the mission is completed? I got a link in the chat, y'all. I got a link in the chat. If y'all somebody want to come on and chop it up and talk, just click the link. It should bring you in. I'll see y'all when you come in. Just click on the link. So I'll put it back in there again. Put it in there twice. All right, so we have to make sure that we make sure that our mission is done right. Make sure that the mission is complete. You know, sometimes we are in a dimension that we don't know we're in. We had a conversation about being in the third dimension. Being in the third dimension. You know what I'm saying? We talk about the future, and we have the ability to be or live in the future. You know? This is like, okay, if one of our partners do videos or does music or does voiceovers or just talk, and if we record, if we record things, then I think that people can live forever. People live forever because you can always go back to the video. That's why I tell people, when you my mission is for people to live forever through video or audio. If I got audio of my grandmother and I listen to her every now and then, just listen to it, so that keeps my brain knowing, or keep that person living forever. So it is very important to me to do video or audio of people. That way you can go back and reminisce. At least I think so. I think you can go back and reminisce and just sit back and listen to their voice. People can live forever through that perspective, to me anyway. They can live forever if I just can listen to people's voice. So I came on tonight just to say stuff like, talk about what's the mission? What's the mission? Is the mission for us to be successful? Put everything in place that will make you successful. Sometimes we procrastinate and we don't get the job done. Sometimes we put things off and never get the job done. And then we wonder, as we get on in life and get older, we wonder why some things didn't work, because we procrastinated. We procrastinated and put things off, so we have to maintain the mission. And if the mission is for us to be successful, we can just be successful. There's nothing stopping us. We can't blame it on another group of people at this point. Yeah, there are things in place that hinders you from going straight to the top, but you can get to the top, or you can get to your ceiling, or you can get close to your ceiling. At this point in life, nobody's really holding you back. So it's the mission for you to follow out your dreams and live your dreams. What's stopping you? Ain't nothing stopping you. What's the issue? What's the issue? What's up, Miss Fisher? What's up, Sean Lavington? What's up, Valerie West? What's up, Christopher Shakur? And Ralph G in the building. So sometimes we have to make sure that we complete our mission. I love entrepreneurship. I love people who are trying to do things other than the 9 to 5. Other than the 9 to 5, can you do something different from what you've been doing just to get the results of our parents and grandparents? Most of them work forever. At the end of forever, they live a few years and it's over. So if you ever sit back and talk to some older folks, they'll say, well, I should have did this. I wish I had did this. Some people will blame it on that I had children. I had children, so I couldn't do that. So I hear that a lot. I had children, so I couldn't do that. I had responsibilities, so I couldn't do that. So I don't know what nobody in this chat. I don't know what nobody's dream is, because I haven't sat down and had that conversation. Well, I had some conversation with some people in here, but I haven't had that conversation to the point where of telling somebody what's stopping you. What's stopping you? All right, what we got in here?
What's up, dude?
Christopher Shakur. Hold up, boss. Let me bring you in. We can chop it up and you know, I don't get no guests that often. I don't get guests that often, so let me get prepared. You got to cut on your camera, bro. Can you hear me? Shakur, can you hear me?
Yo, I can hear you, but I can't see you anymore.
All right, hold on. No, just stay on there. I got you. So anyway, we it to me it's important for us. I'm a dreamer. If I seen somebody else do something similar to what I've done or wanted to do, I'm on that mission. If I seen somebody do it, I can say that I can do that. Damn, I want to do that. I want to do something similar to that. It might not be exact how they did it, but I want to do something similar to that. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to bring my guy in. Christopher Shakur. Here we go. Can you see me now, bro?
Man, I can see you.
Yeah. My guy. What's happening, man?
What's up, big bro? Man, just confused. You know what I mean? You know.
Yeah. We have to. Well, let me say this, man. For Cooley, we have to sit back and embrace the moment. Embrace the memories. It's always a memory. You know what I'm saying? We always are surrounded by memories. That's why I tell people get video, get audio. People, they live
Facts.
forever.
Facts.
If I sit and look at one of your videos, you live forever. As long as I can access it through the internet, through YouTube or whatever, you live forever.
Facts though.
You know what I'm
Facts
saying?
though. That's true.
Yeah. Some people who don't want to really be in front of the camera, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
we live forever. We can live vicariously through video and through audio, and make sure that time is endless.
You
know
know,
what I'm saying?
I heard you say something about your grandmother, and it's crazy because I always go back to this video and I watch my grandmother. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, you know, I totally get it. I wish that I had a lot more things, visual things with my bro though.
Yeah.
You
So
know.
yeah. So I mean, just some people who you close to and people who you love, you get a chance to just tape them, dump. You got to dump the footage, because sometimes when we do stuff on our phones, what happens is we throw the phone away, or get rid of the phone, and don't transfer the stuff over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Load
saying?
it up to whatever, Facebook, YouTube, whatever.
Yeah,
Load your
yeah.
memories up, you know?
Yeah. So if you can get it on YouTube, if you can get it on Facebook, if you can get it somewhere where it's stored, then we kind of sort of, in my eyes, we live forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, you can always, like I say, just reflect and go back and sit and listen to these conversations and say, damn, I remember that. I remember we talked about this. I remember we did this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, you know, you sound like Scarface, you know. He said I could die at this moment. He said I
Yeah.
could die at this moment, but in my lyrics, I'm never dead.
Never dead. Never.
Through these lyrics, I'm never dead. You can
Yeah.
always come
you
back and
always got
understand my
come back
mind state
Yes.
and understand what I was saying to you as
Yes.
an individual.
Yes. Because you always can go back and say, damn, what? This is what he was talking about. This is what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
so I think
As far as-
that we can. It's a lot of things that we can do to make the dream real. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know.
And that's my thing. I want what he wanted for us. He was very passionate about it.
Yeah.
You know, I appreciate knowing this dude since I was a little kid, not knowing
It's your boy, the Clap Kid, Tony Dutch. You're now tuned in to the 89 Blocks, mixtapes, and DVDs. Let's go.
facts though. So like,
See, you can hear that. I couldn't hear it.
yeah. See, like, I didn't know that later on in life, from me knowing him as a kid, that when I turned 19, 20 years old, and he found out that I rap, and he looking at me like, yo, you ain't saying nothing?
What you mean? He said, what you mean? You ain't say nothing.
He like, come on, son. You know,
Yeah.
you know, he gave me my first rap name. You know, I was going by my initials. I was a little, you know, EDC. Those are my initials.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
Cooley saw me. He like, yo, it's crazy how it worked, because Myron was like, man, rap to Cooley or Terrence real quick. I'm like, huh? I'm like, all right, cool, rap. He like, look, you in the Center Villains now. I'm like,
Yeah, you're a center villain now.
I'm like, what? I'm like, all right. From that moment, a week later, he was like, yo, here go to the studio. You and Myron record a song. I'm like, hold up, dude, I've never been in the studio in my life.
Right.
This is my first time seeing this.
Right.
I've been wishing for this at this
Yeah.
moment,
Yeah.
and they let me know how much that like he that was his way of telling me, yo, I rock with you. Let's get to it.
Yeah. So hey, if whoever's in the chat, share the broadcast. I'm talking to my man Christopher Shakur. We reminiscing and going back and thinking about my man Cooley, Tony Dutch, Carl Walker, who is no longer here in the flesh or in body, spirit. I mean, but in body, but he's here in spirit. That's my guy. Always be my guy to eternity. You know what I mean? So we just going back and he used to talk. He's always talk about what's the mission? What's the mission? And so what he would do, he'd call me, and when I answer the phone, I would say I always be like Dutch. He'll like Farida God. You know what I'm saying? So and I was on the phone with him that day that he picked you up, and y'all went and got something to eat.
Right.
So I think that was last Thursday or Friday. I mean, before, not this week past, but week before, Thursday or Friday, he picked you up, and he's like, I was going to get something to eat. So it's just a thing of we share things in life. We talk about the mission, but we have to make sure
we execute
that we execute and complete the mission. And the mission is for us. From our conversation was always for him to get out of the truck. I don't want to be in the truck no more. I'm gonna get out this truck.
I was helping him get a food truck.
Yeah, yes, because you used to be at the place, and you know who plugged in on the food truck.
Yeah.
So then we have the mission was to get out of the truck. I'm gonna have my own stuff. I'm gonna do it just like this. You know what I'm saying? Cool.
Right.
Okay. Egg can help you do this, that, and the other. Okay, if you want to know how to market it, we can market it. You know what I'm saying? So the mission for me was to just assist him with information and on how and where he can do certain things. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's so complex. There's a lot of levels to what he was trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whole lot of levels to what he was trying to do. So yeah. So if y'all just tuning in, I'm talking to my man Christopher Shakur, a center villain. You know what I'm saying? All you cats had some tracks. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has some tracks. So not to get off subject, but tell me a little bit about your journey, and cause it's a backstory on you and your New York venture and all of these things, cause I'm pretty much sure you met a whole lot of good people, and especially fooling around up in Brooklyn. Just can you just elaborate on that a little bit?
All right, so first off, from the beginning, I've always been inspired by Cooley.
Right.
Not knowing, I just recently realized that, and it was after I did the interview at the radio station,
right,
that it was all because of Carl. From the boys from Illinois to the bums from the slums, I started rapping because of you.
Right.
And Demetrius. So, like I say, not knowing that he was gonna bring me under his wing, man, and
right, help
me and Myron. Try to help me and Myron become successful in this.
Right.
Because that was his whole dream of of course him rocking the stage out too.
Right.
But to put somebody else on to do the same thing.
Right.
And that's where it all got started from for me. And I didn't know that it would get this deep You
Mm-hmm.
know, him inspired me and opened me up so many different lanes of music, and like you say, eventually moving to New York.
Right.
You know, and which we all know he was crazy about New York. You know,
Yes. Exactly.
um, to me actually becoming best friends with some of the people that we listen to.
Right. Right.
You know, the Smith and Wessons. You know, those are my big brothers. You know, Sean Price, which we all know that was Big T's favorite rapper.
Right. Right.
Not knowing I'm riding around listening to these dudes, not knowing that I would end up being their little brother.
Right.
I really appreciate the game that he gave me about the music, especially not getting screwed around.
Right.
I remember one time he gave me when Fabulous, he signed to DJ Clue or whatever, Desert Storm Records.
Right.
Him and Skane Dollar, okay,
Right.
CEOs.
Right.
Cool. This is funny. Cool to say, I'm about to give you this number. I say, what's up? He like, yo, son, this is for real. I got Skane Dollar number, nigga. You
Right.
know, the nigga with DJ Clue and all. He said, I don't give a care what he do, if the answer machine, whatever. You start rapping.
Right. 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 Right.
I say, yo, are you serious right now? He say, look, if you gotta call 100 times, you leave a verse 100 times on that answer machine.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't taking no shorts. We serious right now.
Right.
You know, I picked up that phone and I did what he said.
Right. 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 Right.
Because
Exactly.
it showed me how serious I have to be.
Right.
I'm not finna go in here and waste this man money. This man paying for studio time, him and Wayne. Because of him, because of Carl, I was around to see Nelly's first project get developed. He had us in the studio at the same time
Right.
while Nelly is working on his first album.
Right.
I saw my homeboy make Dilemma. I seen it. And I'm like, yo, this dude is really trying to put us in this position.
Right.
And it was blowing our minds away that somebody really, really rocked with us like that and wanted to see us in a position no one has ever been, from Centerville to East St. Louis, except for people like Miles Davis and
Right. Right.
Tina Turner and people of that nature, but on a hip hop scale.
Right.
See,
a lot of people don't know that. Well, for some reason, when you talk about rap history, or well, not rap history, when you talk about the success of Nelly, and not knowing that they used to be at the tie shop. You know what I'm saying?
Not knowing that a lot of East Side cats is behind that too.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
East
Ain't
St.
nobody
Louis
said
has a big
nothing.
hand.
Ain't nobody came out and said nothing. But they not realizing that was happening, bro. You know what I'm saying?
East St. Louis had a big hand in that project.
Yeah, exactly. And so,
Big hand.
I mean, from them dropping a song to recording a song to 618 breaking the record up in the Beano, it's deep, bro. And
My first show I ever did was because of Cooley and Wayne Caraway.
yeah,
The Egyptian Room in Indianapolis, Indiana,
yes,
with Mo.
yeah,
That was because of them.
yeah,
Mo had me and Myron like,
yeah.
and I,
The rabbit hole get deep, bro. The rabbit hole is deep, and people don't. I don't know, man. Sometimes you gotta let cats do what they do, but the rabbit hole get deep, man.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. Some One of the things I can't say right now. I have to tell you
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
later. You know.
yeah, yeah.
But the information I'm gonna tell you, Cooley was like he was so excited. You know what I mean? And
Oh yeah, he was.
he
He was.
purchased he purchased some of the tracks that's on my album. He was supposed to do the intro to that album. You know,
Yeah,
I was supposed to be the first cat on the podcast with him. Like, yo, I need you
yeah,
to do
yeah.
this interview. Me and Danny, I need you
Right.
to be fresh, son.
Yeah,
And I want your views because you be. I want to see what people think about your views on this hip hop thing and stuff like that. But not just that though. You the illest, and people need to know this.
right.
You know. And he was glad that the St. Louis area finally started catching on to me. You
Right.
know, when they started playing the stuff on the radio last month, and he was like, "Oh, they respect it now."
Right.
He's like, "That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We about to do something now." I'm like, "Man, this is the orange hasn't even been peeled yet.
Yeah. Exactly.
We just putting our hand on it right now.
Right.
You know, it ain't even been peeled yet. We ain't even it ain't even made it to the refrigerator at home. We still in the store.
Right. Exactly.
You know, I'm I'm just thankful for being able to have cats like him around in my life, man.
Yeah. I mean, cause he like I say, he was he. Well, we had them conversations, man. It was deep. Let me see. It was deep, bro. So if you get a chance to, if you can share the broadcast, share the broadcast. I want people to see. It helps push the algorithm. Those of you who just tuning in, I'm talking to my man Christopher Shakur,
Son of villain.
one of the center villains, center trio, as Oatmeal say, center trio, center villains, bums from the slums.
I'm the last one left. I'm the
yeah.
last rapper left. That's crazy. I'm the last out of all of us. I'm the last rapper left, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and DJ is and the last DJ is Oatmeal.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, well, let me see. So it was, who all was it in Bums from the Slum?
It was Cooley,
Uh-huh.
T, and Oatmeal. But then you gotta remember, you had I didn't get a chance to rap with me. You know,
Yeah.
when they had boys from
Yeah.
Illinois and all of that. You know, and then you know, Jay Fallon being my cousin, Myron, of course, that's my best friend and cousin. And then my cousin Keith.
So
You know,
Meat
that's
Meat wasn't with them?
Meat wasn't in Buns from the Slums. No,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
no, he was in Boys from Illinois, as we all know. They the ones who kicked it off for Centerville.
Oh, okay.
They are the originators. You know, that was when, you know, when Datra was Kid Wonder, when he was a DJ before the rapping.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
He was Kid Wonder.
Well, it ain't a lot of people know that.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of people know that he was Kid Wonder. You know what I'm saying?
Come on. And you know, that was when I remember, okay, this is how I remember it.
Right.
As a shorty, preteen, teenage. This is how I remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Bumps, Boys from Illinois.
Right.
Bumps from the Slums.
Right.
Rickathon Records.
Yeah, he was Rickathon was Skunk Pit.
Yeah, Skunk Pit. Yeah. Black Pearl Mafia.
Yeah.
Then Silk Smooth, when he got his record deal in '91, the first rapper from St. Louis with a record deal who nobody ever talks about.
Right.
um, I was around all of that as a
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
So my influence was like, it was like, it was meant for me to do this. You know?
Right. Right. All right. So if anybody in the chat get a chance to share the broadcast, I was hoping Oatmeal come in, chop it up a little bit, but he didn't come
He got a
in.
he got a DJing session right now. He at
Oh,
he
okay.
at a club
Okay.
right now. He's
Yeah.
at a
Yeah.
DJing
Yeah.
session.
Yeah.
We spoke earlier. His mind is blown away.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Shout out to Trina for holding my man down all these
What?
years.
What?
Uh,
Mrs. Walker.
yeah, and then his sister been reaching out and
Yeah. She
And,
Letha.
yeah. So Letha is reaching out, trying to make sure everything is in order. And I appreciate that. You know what I mean.
Word.
So yeah, but to get back to the mission of people in general, I think we have to focus on where we going as a people, where the music is going, where the fashion is going, where all of these things are going.
And that was another thing he had. The fashion.
Oh yeah.
So his mission was way wider than what a lot of people could even understand.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah. Exactly.
So finishing that mission would be, and I thought about it myself. I say, man, we got to keep this clothing. We got to keep this clothing line going for him.
Oh yeah, got to.
You know the elephant in the room.
Well, I love that the elephant in the room is you have somebody who has that.
And I was just about to say the Devan Walker thing also though. You know?
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's some of the stuff is the play has to keep going. You know what I'm saying? His design element was a little different from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that he yes sir.
He created this.
Yeah.
You know.
So a lot of times we have to look back and reflect on the people who doing things. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where you have to make sure that you give people their flowers while they exist, and that's very important. I think so anyway. Yeah, I think so.
Very.
So when the last time you been back to New York, bro?
Last year.
Okay.
Last year, I gotta go to the hood and make a couple of videos. Of course, Smith and Wesson, my bros, they're gonna be in one.
Yeah.
The song I have called Maria. I'm actually trying to get Rakim in that joint too, because I know him also. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get him in that. Then I got this joint called Dope Fiend for Music.
Uh-huh.
That I'm doing up there, which he was very crazy about.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he let me hear one track that you just done that was hot.
The biggest part of me, or
I
the
forgot. I gotta go back through my text messages and see, you know.
The video, was it a video?
No. It wasn't a video. I watched the video today. That's the one with the chick in it.
Oh yeah, that's the biggest part of me right there.
Yeah.
It's your boy, the Clap Kid, Tony Dutch. You're now tuned in to the 89 Blocks, mixtapes, and DVDs. Let's go.
Yeah, so, you know, he did that particular drop I just played is one of the drops that he did because I was doing my radio station stuff. Me, Lonnie B, and Lil Lonnie was making some things happen also. So
Lonnie B was the first DJ I ever knew with a CD.
yes, yeah,
I'm talking about before DJ Clue,
yeah, exactly.
before all the niggas.
Yeah, exactly.
He was the first nigga I knew with a CD.
Yeah,
The first DJ.
yes, and he was putting them out. Yeah, he's the burn. He had on his let me see on his CD burner and on his DVD burner. I think he had a 20 head tower. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Man,
and he had real graphics on his CD with the bees and I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah. He was putting it out there, bro. Yeah, that's my guy too.
And he wanted to rock with me also. You know, I had got a chance to get over there to Golden Garden a couple of times, but we had a lot going on, and he was like, "Man, come on, man, bring your songs, your music. I want to, man." And it's like you say, sometimes once it's gone, you can't get that back. You know, some things when somebody do it, you got to move on that thought. Like, come on, because that would make certain things live forever.
Exactly. And you gotta let things live forever because we only get one chance at life. We got to make the best of it. If we don't make the best of it, they say that a lot of the greatest ideas are sitting in the cemetery somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And never get a chance to get out, and never get a chance for the world to see them. So yeah, it's deep, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So how long I've been on? I've been on. It's almost an hour now. But yeah, it's and I go on periodically. We get a chance to. We gonna get the next time we go on. If we go on together, we'll get deep down into the music. Get a chance to I'll send you my email and you can email me the stuff. Then I can just, play it, ask you what you was thinking about when this song came out and all this old good stuff. You can go to Blackout. You can black you can black the video out. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So yeah. It goes hard, bro.
It does. It does.
And then so my caption said, "Are we headed in the right direction to be financially stable?" You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm asking you this question: are you putting yourself in a position where you will become financially stable?
Man, I'm trying every day, being a chef, and of course, a rapper. I'm trying every day. I had a restaurant before, of course, as you know, Crazy Cooks Pasta and Chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
But due to certain circumstances, I had to shut down.
Right.
The buildings that we in were temporary, which we're trying to find something right now.
Right.
I've cooked for a few stars.
Yeah.
Few stars. Jason Tatum, Boosie, Tory Lanez, Chris Brown,
yeah,
Ty Dolla $ign.
Right.
I've cooked for a few stars, so I definitely have a following. Me and my cousin and I, we definitely have a following. We're just once we get that spot, it's on. It's on, and we looking hard. We got an offer the other day. It's like a ghost kitchen or whatever, but it's my homeboy spot. And he was like, dude, if y'all come here, y'all buzz is crazy. And you know, because I do catering also. And he
Mm-hmm.
was like, your buzz is crazy. There's no way that you will lose here.
Right.
I
Right.
just want to make it make sense for y'all so y'all can move on, get y'all building or whatever. But I want to help start y'all back up again, man. And to be able to have a talent, to know that you could be financially straight and get to it and possibly branch off to do other things, that's the mission. That's the mission.
Right.
That's the mission. Like I want to use rap to open up the lane for other things.
Right.
So
Right.
I just want, rap is just a business tool.
Right.
Use this talent to get in the doors. If you broke and they're going to pay you for this talent, use it to get in the door.
Right.
But use it to make other money.
Yeah.
Turn yourself into a business at that point.
Yes.
You have to look at yourself like I'm a brick and mortar.
Right. Right. Exactly.
And
I
so
mean,
how do I keep this brick and mortar open to after I'm gone, to make sure that my family is straight, that my kids is straight, that my great grandkids are straight, my great, my auntie, their grandchildren. What can I do to make sure that they all right?
yeah. I mean, that's a deep mission. I mean, people have to. I think a lot of people don't look that far into it. Uh,
That's what
um,
I'm on.
it, it,
I want
it's doable because we are surrounding ourselves with generational wealth. You
man,
have
if
to
I
you
die,
have to do that.
if I die, if I die, I want my little cousins to get paid for my death.
Yeah,
That's what I'm on, bro.
but you got to teach them the dream though. A lot of people don't understand the dream. The dream is just some people just think that it's just your dream, but the bigger picture is uh the bigger picture is uh the dream is doable. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you gotta work together, and you gotta make sure that in this world that we set out to do things in, you have to create this team. You know what I'm saying? Whether they are a direct team or indirectly, you got to have people you can say, well, I can call up and have this conversation and say, what you think I should do now? Oh, okay, this is what you should do. Then you got to have them conversations with people who say, uh, I know somebody who can help you with this. You know what I'm saying? You got researchers, you got people who are financial people that can help you financially. You know, there's a lot of different levels of there's a lot of different levels of how people can help you. You know what I'm saying? You got to think that you want to do uh, restaurant food stuff, and I mean you still want to do your music too, but you and your cousin doing the food business, the catering business, which is pretty lucrative. You just have
very,
to you just have to
very.
make sure that you find you a kitchen, and I mean you can find a kitchen. Find one of those churches that got a commercial kitchen that'll let you cook. But what happens with that is sometimes, even if it's a Catholic church, they'll tell you that when they have an event, y'all have to cook for them. You know what I'm saying?
I have no
And
problem with that.
and they'll probably some of them will let you be there for free. You know what I'm saying? Just cause they all those places create these commercial kitchens, and you know. But yeah, just stay on the mission. Do what you got to do, man. Like I say, man, it's a sad situation that Cooley couldn't be that he passed away.
Rest in peace, bro.
You know, for me, it's just out the blue.
It sounds
You know what
crazy
I'm
saying that.
Yeah. It's just out the blue. So, yeah, it's a whole mess. You know, like I say, he talked about the whole spectrum of how he wanted to stop working. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, I've been on long enough, bro. I've been on this hour.
Man, you
I'm
know
gonna
what
come
it is,
back
man.
and we gonna chop it up.
Yeah,
And
most
get
definitely. Most
and
definitely.
get into the music. That way, all these cats, Ronald and all them cats, Ronald probably ain't gonna come on, but you know, you can get Oates to come on, but Oates be so busy, man.
Yeah,
You
we
know,
most definitely gonna build, and I'm gonna let you know those details and what it is. I told him, you know, that was never told. You know what I mean? So we gonna build on that. You know what I mean? Because I most definitely want you to be prepared. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And so you know, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
we gonna make something happen,
these
cat.
next these
Don't
next
worry.
6 months is gonna be beautiful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know.
So, yeah. So, for the people in the chat who don't know who I'm talking to Christopher Shakur. They call him Ed. He's one part of Bombs from the Slums and the Center Villains rap group from back in the day. He's still doing his thing, doing what he do. From New York to Centerville to East Saint, he represent all the spectrums of that, and I appreciate the brother. So it's time for me to go. You got any words you want to tell people?
Man,
Encouragement.
I just got one thing to say. Long live Cooley.
Yeah, exactly that part.
I ain't got nothing else to say after that.
It's your boy, the Clap Kid, Tony Dutch. You're now tuned in to the 89 Blocks, mixtapes, and DVDs. Let's go.
Yeah. So, all right, it's been real, bro. I appreciate you.
You already. Love is love.
Yeah. And it's a good thing, but I have to put my stamp on stuff, represent where I'm from. You know, I'm just saying.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
All right.
Don't do me. Don't do me like that.
Say no more.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, bro. It's a good thing, man. But yeah, it's been real.
For real,
I'm gonna holler at you, man.
You already. I'll get at you.
Peace out. All right.